Okay, guys, so I'm getting ready to head to my job, and I just got back with my gym bag here from my other job, and I just did a video that I'm going to be committed, right, to a very high expectation job. So, well, both of them are. Both of them are high expectations, honestly. Um, so I went in and I already studied, and I'm like, okay, you probably got a good chunk of the menu down now. Not only do I have a book, like that white book I showed you, but I have a menu too. 17 appetizers. What do I got? 6 burgers, 4 starter salads, then a bunch of chef salads, then the meals, um, on and on it goes, and all the drinks. So I'm like, okay, thinking to myself, you ought to go in. There's some deals today, so get your pizza half off, large pizza. I love to be generous with my kids, with my family, so bring them home some pizza. I ate 2 pieces, and I ordered a drink. Okay, now I'm not a drinker. I just am not, but with this job, I'm like, you need to broaden your horizons and try something new. So I had ordered a drink, um, just to see what it's like knowing I have to go to work and I should only have like 1 sip. So they're like, oh, yeah, that's not on the special today. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then whatever you got for the special, it's like the happy hour price, $6. Like, okay. So she brings me that, didn't really care for it, left it on the table. And then my boss comes by, and I already knew you studied, you don't have it all down yet, and you're either going to make it today if you go in, or it's going to make or break you, right? And I just said I'm going to commit. So, she's old school. She knows her not. She knows her stuff. She knows her stuff. Okay, she's old school. I loved talking to her about different businesses. She's like, she knows you're not gonna pull the wool over her eyes. So she comes over and she's like, "Oh, you didn't, you don't." She's like, "This is what we have today, and you didn't know that." So I'm feeling like, oh boy, here we go. All my mistakes are gonna be pointed out. And so I go, oh, okay, no, I didn't know that. So she's like, so you didn't want that, and you don't want to pay for the other drink, right? And I go, no, I'm willing to pay for my drink, thinking she meant the one in front of me. And so she goes, see, you need to study. And I pulled out the menu and I said, look, I have been studying. I'm working on it, okay? So, she's right on me. She's right on me. So even when I'm going in on my own time, she's training me. So she goes, so I thought we were all done. I'm like, okay, you handled that well. And then right around the corner, my waitress comes by and she goes, so and so wanted you to have this. I go, huh? Like I'm totally confused. So I get my original drink that I had asked for. And she goes, since you ordered it, you can pay for it, she said. And I'm thinking, um, I didn't really order it. I just said I wanted it. And she said, we don't have that as a special. So I said, okay. So I didn't really order it. So she goes, well, she wants you to have it and you can pay for it. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just looked confused and I'm thinking, just bite the bullet, Melissa. Just, don't say anything. This is minor. Don't say a word, So I didn't. And so I paid $11 plus the $6 just to have another sip of that. And I'm like, so wait a minute. This is the generic and this is the other of this. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So lesson learned today. Do not say anything basically coming out of your mouth that you don't want either a manager to know or you don't want, right? So I'm like, ah, shoot, I gotta make back my like $12 today that I overspent. I didn't spend it, but so I already did. I got this like for $2 off with my rewards. I already needed another shirt because like my shirts are raggy, and then I'm gonna find another way to get that $10. Um, I've already made it back though in other ways. So So yeah, so I'm like, you said you're going to be committed, so just put up with it, just bite the bullet and don't say anything. So I have to study again, and it's just going to be eat, drink, sleep, this menu until I get it pretty much. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm headed off to my other job. Hopefully, I think I can pretty much study what I need to know over there. There's just a little bit more study while I'm at work, to save some time. Then I got another offer to clean on Saturday, and I'm just going to have to let her know I am booked up on Saturday between two jobs, so I can't do it. So, yeah, so I got to figure that out. I did call, got help with my Stripe account, so that's good. And now I'm just going to like leave food for my guys. They've got some pizza, they got some spinach artichoke dip with the chips. One of my favorite appetizers. I love that stuff. Um, so yeah, I was hoping for a swim, but I don't have the time with the way the buses run. I have to give myself extra time with the buses. So I will be studying and then plan a swim for tomorrow. Okay, that's what I got for now, guys.